Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. He's swarmed by the defense. Try to keep the opening drive going here. It's 3rd down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he lobs it deep down the middle. He's got it down at the 25. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. He knocks this one right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Receiver in motion now. He'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. And the Trojans come up to the line in a hurry-up. They'll ride the back again here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch enough for the first down. The defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. They're going to run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Listen, great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense can get set up here. It's 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes the USC offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Dropping back. It's Adams. He's running out of time here. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Trojans will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man runs out of bounds. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they hand it off to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
We'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that catch is hauled in. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense. And this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
1 point after, knocked right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Scanning the field. It's Adams. And the receivers got it. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those warm chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
It's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it on first down. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got space, looking to score. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern California. Here's the point after attempt.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Here's the second down play.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out with the 32.
Boy, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that first down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
Second down after that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. Trojans offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Throws a stiff arm. Gets past the tackler into open space now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, USC. What a show of strength and will.
Oh, my. What a play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
USC offense back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense in hurry-up mode. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Trojans. No chance to catch him. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. He goes nowhere in 3rd and short. I don't think he got it. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. fourth down to keep this drive alive. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. The drive stays alive. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play. A touchback would have been a better idea. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Tailback with another carry. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Adams. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Trojans will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
It's a shotgun run call. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Trojans will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled, but 1st down. And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Got space looking for the end zone here. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now. Quickly. Touchdown, SC. They will claim the 2nd half lead. So a playoff pressure cooker, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get the touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking right. This one caught. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a 1st down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Runs through the defender. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. No press here. The defense backing away. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Sack makes it third down. Defense not pressing this time. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback still with the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Secondary backed up off the ball now. It's a quarterback draw here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Well, I'm not surprised they decided to throw the football here on fourth down, but how about the defense doing their job, especially up front, getting into those passing lanes and just knocking the ball down? Not exactly what this offense envisioned and how this play would work out.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense right with the line, playing with tempo now.
USC 28, LSU 24.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Adams. And here comes a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It's now third down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense... interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll hand it off. Fighting him off. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. LSU has moved into the red zone. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Keeping it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now at this point in the game, critical series, they've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone. 2nd down and goal upcoming.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
PAT is good. They take a 3-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. And the back now goes in motion. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. He gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. There's a screen pass to the running back. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. To the air, it's Adams. And he finds his target. He has the first. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, USC.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll give it to the back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And the Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Back to pass. It's Adams. There's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Same tailback, another carry. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Looking to throw. It's Adams. Caught near the goal line. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Touchdown, Southern California. They go in front in the final minute of play.
Chris, what a great job. What a celebration by this offense. They worked so hard to get it close enough. They punch it in behind that offensive line, and now they've got the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
So after the late touchdown, they'll kick it away here and hope the defense can hold on to seal this W. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. First down, looking to throw the ball. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team.